What was he, 89 at that point? Something like that, 88, 89?
Yeah, he was old.
So still on a swing in the garden.
Ron Janes was young at heart. This was him in the summer, watching his nephew play on stage. His family thought he'd lived to 100.
I thought he'd get a letter from the king, I really did. He was just an incredibly clever man. He was sensitive, kind. He helped his wife through dementia until the end of her life.
He looked after her for years,
He was a remarkable man.
But now Ron's niece and her husband are grieving. Just before Christmas, Ron fell at his home in Cardiff and broke his pelvis. After waiting 7 hours for an ambulance, his volunteer carer drove him to hospital. But Ron spent 7 hours in a wheelchair in A&E before being seen, and another 3 days on a trolley there while a bed was found. He stayed in good spirits.
You okay?
I'm all right.
Good.
But he'd caught COVID. Jodie managed to travel from Essex to see him before he died.
It was sad because he was the most healthy 91-year-old man you've ever known. And to go to see him go from that in the space of a matter of days to a very frail, hard to, barely eating, barely breathing man. It was a shock, but I don't blame the nurses. I don't blame the hospital.
Is it your firm belief then that he might still be here?
Oh, absolutely.
Had he been seen more quickly?
Absolutely. He died of COVID from A&E.
The Welsh Ambulance Service gave us a statement saying we would like to extend our sincere condolences to the Janes family at this difficult time. The recent extreme pressures being experienced across the health service, including in our ambulance service, have caused significant delays for many patients. A spokesperson for the hospital said whilst we are unable to comment on individual cases, we would like to apologise for Mr Janes' experience of accessing care.
It would be very nice. It would be more like a miracle, actually, if Rishi Sunak did something proactive about it, actually went on the front line and looked at these people and looked at the state of the A&E. My Uncle Ron is not an isolated case.
The whole family is missing Ron. They're trying to get on without him.
Come then, Pep.
But they feel anger at the government and have a lack of faith that they can fix the crisis. Tessa Chapman, 5 News in Rayleigh in Essex.
Happy to be out.